Steph here in Below the Bolt, of course, and I am, of course, out here trying to get some work done. And today, like many days, I have a point pickup general merchandise order. So I am going to take you guys on a little trip with me to show you what that's like for those of you who are interested in what this point pickup situation is. Quick thing, point pickup does occasionally do grocery deliveries, which are kind of a different animal. That's not what this is. This is a general merchandise order, which means no perishables. And it means 11 drops and 33 miles. So I'm going to be driving quite a bit, and I'm going to show you guys a little bit about what's going on. Hopefully it's not too much of a snoozer. Here we go. So I got to grab my own cart and roll it on in here and go up to the customer service counter where they will load my cart full of mysterious items to be delivered. Alright, once Walmart scans all of the items on the load, I also scan all of the items on the load. And at that point, when we both matched up, I take the load out to my car and load it into my car and proceed. So the app does provide Google navigation as well to the pickup and drop-off locations, which is of course necessary. Although it is not the most handy GPS, I can tell you that. It's not because Google, I don't think, although Google is not perfect, I think that it is a combination of things with their app. But it can definitely be troublesome and difficult. Then I scan the item to confirm it's the correct item and I'm at the correct place, and then I continue to the drop-off. Then I complete the delivery and move on to the next one. I do have to take 2 photos while I'm here, but to protect the customer, I did not show you guys that part. Sometimes I do deliver to non-regular residential facilities as well. Things about point pickup that make it difficult, at least in my market. One thing is there's only one big order a day usually, and so we're all scrambling for that order. Sometimes that order is a good order, sometimes that order is not really a good order when you do miles to money ratio. And I think that's something we're all looking for out here in this gig world. Another thing that's frustrating about point pickup is lately they've been putting this pop-up. And they change it sometimes, like week by week. And it pops up between every single action you take. And there's quite a few actions on the platform to complete a delivery for customer safety. Unfortunately, this pops up about 12 times during that. Very frustrating point pickup. Please stop doing this. One reminder is enough. And the problem with that is what happens is you get locked up in an order and you can't move on to the next order until they release you from that order, and you have to prove that you dropped off at that location, which makes sense, but it's very frustrating that you have to use their app to take photos and your own phone to take photos just in case. And they're aware of this issue because they tell you up front, if you can't complete the delivery, you better have some photos or you're not going to get paid for that delivery, which is frustrating because they need to make the process just a little more seamless. If you're listening, point pickup, please work on this. I'm sure you already are. As you've gathered by now, this is not a very difficult gig type of job. but it is difficult to get sometimes, and also difficult to rely on. You can't really rely on it being there for you. So it's still something I like to do, though, because it's just a guaranteed chunk of money instead of chipping away at the money all day long. If anyone's wondering how I'm recording this, most of this recording is being done with my Ray-Ban Stories, which may turn into not the greatest video. We're gonna find out together, I guess. Well, unless it's too bad, and then you'll never know. All right, folks, we are on the very last delivery of 11. It is a 2-item delivery. Neither one is particularly large, but they are kind of heavy. Nothing too intense. But I'm excited to be wrapping this up. I do have other money I still need to make today. I have done some catering as well, but I'm not done yet. So there you have it, folks. A day in the life of a point pickup general merchandise order with 11 drops, approximately 33 miles, and took about 2 hours, which is what I suspected it was going to take. Some of the point pickups are bigger than that, some are smaller, but it's pretty standard, really. So there you have it. I hope you found that interesting. I hope if you had questions about point pickup, that they answered some of your questions. If you have additional questions, feel free to contact me about it, or leave comments below, of course. And if you want to see more content like this, or zany other things like character toy unboxings, feel free to subscribe, of course. However, that is pretty much it for me today. I'm going to go out and do some DoorDash and try to finish up my day. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. And point pickup, if you happen to watch this video and you have any questions or want any direct feedback from me, feel free to contact me. I'd be happy to talk. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you.